Hello everyone, this is Susie Q. Welcome to my nursery room window. Today is Theme Thursday, which is birds or things that start with the letter B. So I have chosen the letter B, and I also have a bird thing. So let's get started. First of all, I have little baby Lorelai with me, and she is going to get changed into some bee things. The first thing that I'm going to show you is this cute little dress. It's a cute little baby dress, which has a butterfly on it, and it has a bonnet that matches. And this dress is very, very special to me, because when my daughter was born, approximately 43 years ago, my mother-in-law gave me this dress for her to wear. And it's a super tiny little dress, size newborn. And so this dress is 43 years old. Now you'll see that the sleeves have the elastic that's kind of worn out, but that, that doesn't bother me because of the preciousness of the dress. And then it has a little diaper cover underneath. So that's the butterfly is the bee. And then to go along with this outfit, she's going to be wearing these pretty little shoes that are the same color, the pale green, with little pink bows. B for bows. And then these little socks that also match that color that have B for bows. And then here is her hair bow. And so those are all of my bees. One more thing though, almost forgot the bunny onesie. So let's get little Lorelai dressed up. So as you can see outside my window, today is a rainy day. It's not raining actually, but it's one of those days where it's cloudy. It's not super cold, probably in the 40s, I would guess. But the day isn't calling my name to go out and do anything. So I thought I would get started on doing this video Theme Thursday with Baby Lorelai. Oh, baby is B also. So I'm going to probably be pretty annoying with the letter B today. Poor Lorelai has to go through all that with her mommy. Let's see. She's got snaps in the back, so let's go ahead and get those snaps undone. There's 3 of them. And we'll slip that over her head while she's on her tummy. Turn her back around. There we go. Oh, she's getting bedhead. Time to get that bedhead taken care of. Yes. Get this brush. I like this brush the best. It has a really nice soft handle. I just dropped it. Well, I'm going to be using this brush now. See, I'm doing a blooper again today. I'll tell you what, lately, I don't know about my bloopers these days. So let's go ahead and take your hair bow off so we can get you changed. The first thing I'm going to do is, after I took her little PJs off, I'm going to take her onesie off and change it. And she's not going to need a powdering today. Like I've said before with this little baby, she rarely needs powdering. I will do it if I'm going to have something that's long sleeved or legged on her, like pants or something, just to make it easier to slip over. But normally, little Lorelai doesn't need a lot of powdering. Now Bethany, my other silicone, does. But I think she might be a different type of silicone. I'm not real sure. Okay, little Missy. Don't you look cute? There she is in all of her cuteness. Yeah. She's really fun to hold. Okay. Now I'm going to leave her. She's got a diaper cover on with a cloth diaper underneath. And so I'm going to leave that on because I think that's going to help, the bulkiness of this is going to help fill in the diaper cover of the dress. So that's my plan. Yeah, that's my plan. Okay, I could leave these little socks on her while we get her changed. So let's put the onesie on. And this little onesie is a Carter's newborn. So she fits into Carter's newborn really well. Like I've always said, Carter's makes their clothes a little bit smaller. And so with my smaller babies like this, it seems to, that size is just perfect. Right, Lorelai? Lorelai doesn't care. She's sleeping comfortably right now, and she doesn't really care what I do. She's pretty easy. Yes, she is. Put that over. So here we are. I was thinking about getting my Christmas tree put up pretty soon. I have an artificial tree that we've had for years and years, and I used to get, when I was first married and when the kids were younger, I used to get a real tree, a real live tree. But what happened to that was one time when we moved into a condo that was, I think it was like three flights up to the, from the garage to the first floor. It wasn't an issue getting it up the stairs. That's not the problem. What happened was after the tree, after Christmas and the tree was all dried out and all that, when we went to take the tree out, it was so dried out that all the pine needles just dropped all over the staircase, and it was carpeted stairs. So, that ended up being a ton of work for me to do, and I even burned out a vacuum belt, those rubber belts. I burned that right up. I didn't realize, I'd never had to, to vacuum up that many needles, and so I burned up a vacuum belt, and it was just a big mess. And so from that day forward, I decided that I didn't want to mess around with live trees in that condo. So we bought a really nice looking artificial tree for there, and we've had it ever since. And so we're going to go ahead and put that up this year. Let's see. So here's her little diaper cover. And I'm liking this. I am liking this. Let's take this. There's a pin in there. I had put pins on the corners for because the elastic in the waistline of this was also giving out, but I'll go ahead. I can pin that in just a minute here. So I hope you don't mind all the loose elastic and all the, the pinning and all that stuff. But, this is just a really special dress to me, and I don't really mind. If you don't mind, I don't mind. The loose elastic and the pins and stuff. Like I've said before, I tend to keep really special things forever and ever, and this is one of my really special things. And I'm using diaper pins, pink diaper pins, because I thought that would be a cute touch. And these are really unique pins. They're like safety pins, so they pop down when they're closed, and then if you want to, so they won't accidentally open, and then you pop it back open to get the pin undone. So I've never seen ones like that before, but I really like the idea of that. So let's pin you all up, Miss Lorelai. Someday I will probably get elastic put back in there and in there and also in the sleeves, but you know, I didn't have a chance to do it, and I really wanted to put this dress on her because it meant a lot to me, and because my daughter wore it when she was just a very, you know, like right out of the hospital. That's how tiny this is. So here's the bonnet, and it's got lace along the edge, and got a little butterfly on the side, and then it ties in the back. And I thought, I mean, boy, I'll tell you what, this is really a cute dress for back in 1975. See, I guess before I put the bonnet on, I was going to go ahead and put that headband on as well, because even though she's wearing a bonnet, I might just take the bonnet off at some point, and then she would still have her headband on. So let's slip the headband on, which is this one. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. See, that looks nice. That matches really well. All right. Okay, Lorelai. I'll put that over her headband. Get her all tied up. Yep. Get her all tied up. And I'm going to move this headband back just a little bit so that it doesn't show through. So there we go. Tighten that up around her little chin. So yeah, boy, this reminds me of my daughter when she was a baby. I have pictures of her in this. So, my precious, precious daughter. Okay, put that like that, I guess. Here we go. Get the bow out of your face so you're not eating the bow. I think it needs to go like that. There you go. Here you go. Okay, it looks like we just have the shoes left. So we'll take her little socks off. She's wearing these little booties. We're going to put these on. They have little green, I don't know, this isn't green, it's kind of like a mint green. I guess it is a mint green. Bows and mint green edging around the edge of it. And these socks fit very, very nicely on her little tiny feet. These must be, you know, like totally newborn socks. Okay, so these shoes are very nice because they have Velcro. It's so, so easy. So pop it right on there. We'll pop it right on. There we go. Get the other one on. Yeah, she's all minty green today. Light mint green. Oops. And she's laying on a blanket that has birds on it. And I was going to wrap her up in this blanket because the dress that she's wearing is, you know, it's like more like a springtime dress. And so I'm going to wrap her up in this. But first I just want to show you that this is what she looks like. That's little Lorelai. Yeah. She's dressed in all kinds of bees today. Not the buzzy bees, just the other bees. So I'm going to open this up and oops. I'm going to put this little Lorelai inside and cozy her all up because she might get a little chilly in this springtime outfit. And so the birds on this are owls. And so we ended this video, this bee video, with birds that are called owls. And this is the end result of Theme Thursday's Bee Day. So I guess that's the end of my video for today. Thank you all for joining me. And I hope you all are having a good week. And hopefully we'll see you all soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.